My stepmother just told me I'm banned from their resort, so I opened my laptop and sent out a message to all Sterling properties. Effective immediately, the Anderson family's access is revoked, and just like that, their swipe cards stopped working right in the middle of their massage. Let me back up a bit. My mom died when I was 12 from ovarian cancer. She fought it for 18 months, and you know where my dad was? Closing deals in Singapore while I sat there holding her hand in hospice. He actually missed her funeral for a client's dinner. 8 months later, Diana moved in. She was 34, blonde, former pharmaceutical sales rep, and the way she looked at me? Like I was just this stain on her brand new furniture. By the time I was 15, they shipped me off to boarding school in Connecticut. Christmas breaks, I stayed on campus. Summer vacations, they sent me to academic camps in Vermont. The message was pretty clear, I wasn't wanted. When I turned 17, I flew home unannounced for my dad's birthday. I'd spent $400 of my own savings on this gift, and you know what I found? Diana had turned my bedroom into a yoga studio. All my mom's photos were gone from the house, every single one. I finally found them in a box in a garage marked donation. I confronted my dad about it that night, privately. He just handed me a credit card with a $2,000 monthly limit and said, sometimes families evolve. Diana needs her space. You understand? I stopped calling him dad after that. So I got a full scholarship to Wharton, worked 3 campus jobs, did internships every summer, graduated top of my class, never asked them for a single dime. By 26, I founded my own financial consulting firm. By 32, we were managing $340 million in assets. Diana had no idea about any of this. She'd blocked me on social media years ago. My dad and I just exchanged birthday texts, nothing more. To her, I was still that awkward teenager she got rid of. Then 6 months ago, I discovered something really interesting. Sterling Properties was hemorrhaging money. Bad management, overextended credit lines, mounting lawsuits from unpaid contractors. The parent company was desperate for a quiet buyer. I made an offer through 3 shell corporations that couldn't be traced back to me. $47 million, all cash, closed in 60 days. And just like that, I became the sole owner of Crystal Cove Resort, the Hamptons Marina Club, and 14 other properties across the East Coast. I kept the existing management, maintained the Sterling branding, and I waited. Last month, Diana's charity foundation held their annual gala at Crystal Cove. The Yeller Foundation, named after her grandmother. Very touching story, right? They raised $1.2 million that night alone. So I had my forensic accountants pull their tax filings. Over 5 years, the foundation had collected $8.7 million in donations. Want to know how much went to actual charitable causes? $183,000. The rest funded galas, administrative fees, Diana's $40,000 wardrobe budget, and a $340,000 renovation of their presidential suite at my resort. I leaked the findings to a journalist friend. Diana claimed it was a smear campaign by jealous socialites. My dad hired crisis management consultants. They denied everything, threatened lawsuits, the whole thing. Then, yesterday, Diana texted me for the first time in 4 years. Your little stunt with the press was pathetic. We discussed it with resort management. You're not welcome at any Sterling property. Consider this your official notice. 20 minutes later, another text. Your father agrees. This family has no room for bitter failures. Bitter failure. That was rich. So I pulled up the Sterling Properties management dashboard and found their profile. Platinum elite status, presidential suite reserved year-round, outstanding balance of $23,847 in spa treatments and golf cart rentals. I accessed the security feed. There they were, on massage tables in the premium spa suite, champagne glasses on the side table. Diana was literally complaining to her therapist about ungrateful children who don't understand loyalty. I started typing. Company-wide memorandum, effective immediately. The Anderson family membership is terminated. All access revoked. Outstanding balance due upon departure. The presidential suite will be cleared and donated to the National Merit Scholarship Foundation for housing underprivileged students during college visits. I hit send. On the feed, Diana's electronic wristband flashed red. Her therapist's tablet display payment declined. Diana sat up, clutching the sheet, demanding they run it again. My phone rang. My father's number. I let it go to voicemail. Diana was screaming at the spa manager now, demanding to speak with ownership, threatening lawsuits, and calls to the mayor. I typed one message directly to Diana's phone. Check your email. I sent her the press release announcing my acquisition 6 months ago. Wall Street Journal runs it tomorrow morning. You have 45 minutes to collect your belongings before security escorts you off the premises. 17 missed calls in 3 minutes. Voicemails ranging from threats to desperate pleas. But my favorite part? The security footage. Diana at the resort gate, mascara running down her face, designer luggage piled on the sidewalk, yelling at a security guard who just kept shaking his head. My father standing behind her, silent, defeated, looking somehow smaller than I remembered. The same gate they'd had me escorted through 15 years ago when Diana decided I wasn't resort material. I screen recorded the whole thing. Then I texted my dad for the first time in 2 years.